Hello everybody, I'm trying to show you bug of the Arturia KeyStep Pro last version of the firmware. Let's do a off-on cycle. Everything is normal. Let's go on track 3, for example. Arpeggiator, and I try to set a chord. So shift, tie, rest, which also triggers the chord mode. C, G and B bemol. So now it's nice. I can play whatever I want and change C, A and A bemol, B bemol, as always. I'm sorry, I'm used with the European notation, so it works. Once I hold the chord on the arpeggiator mode and I press play, of course, it plays a sequence perfect. There's no problem. As soon as I try to, okay, now you see I'm pushing shift. You can see the shift settings on the top of the keyboard with the blue LEDs. I try again. I set another chord off, and it goes. It's perfect. Then I try to set another one while it's playing. I set it. It works again, but when I press shift again, just shift, not even with the chord mode, it doesn't show anymore. When it's like this, so I can still change. Yeah, now it's but actually I cannot play anything else. It's stuck in the chord select mode. The only way to destuck it so far, just before we saw it for a moment, for a second, sometimes it just I don't even know what this one is stuck on. Sometimes just keeping on pressing shift it works, but what works is to de-hold, stop everything, probably notes off. It's still in chord mode, as we can see, so it doesn't really change anything. It doesn't play, of course, because once it's stuck and it's stopped, it cannot play anymore. It just adds notes, like if I was still on the. So the buttons are working because you can see that it's working. And then, for example, you can see here it shows that the shift button also here it's pressed. I really don't know what's happening or how to destuck everything. Probably like this. Let's see, before I had some luck, but it's quite aleatory. Everything works, as you can see. The transpose button works, but the chord mode doesn't work anymore. It doesn't get off from the chord mode, and no matter what, if I change the sequence, still stuck. If I change mode, still stuck in chord mode. Sometimes it just works by stopping, but it cannot be really like it's like if sometimes it doesn't compute all the information that it has to send out. And let's say that I barely used it. It was always in my studio, never took any hit. It was in warranty until a couple of months ago. Of course, now it's not anymore, so I don't know if it's just an internal problem, a firmware problem, a hardware problem, or kind of a short circuit somewhere. And actually, problems like this I've been seeing on the internet. They're happening quite a lot. So if it's possible to have a new firmware, I've seen that in the recent ones there was some mentioning about arpeggiator stuck notes. So probably, I don't know. Mm, I hope Arturia team can give it a um, another run for checking, and I hope this can be somehow of any help for the team to reproduce the issue. In a previous video that I was trying to make, I could also manage to destuck it, but now it's quite serious. Of course, I go off and on again. Everything is perfect as before. Another problem that happens is that when it's like this, also the CVs out are not working anymore. The CV for velocity modulation and pitch are not working as well. They get stuck on the same note, on the same parameter, they don't change. I'm using the PSU, that power supply unit that was given with provided with a KeyStep Pro, still in good condition. I've been trying to measure the voltage is perfect, so it doesn't seem to be the problem. Let's try with a truck 4. Yeah, once again I can recognize it instantly now, because when I push this the shift button, it doesn't go on the blue LEDs. So yeah, I hope solution can be found quickly, because in this situation live it's horrible. Notes get stuck, I have to reset everything, and if I don't have everything saved, which is of course something that is unspeakable, I have to reset everything from the beginning. And anyways, if I'm synchronized to any other machine, it's gonna be lost, especially if this is the master sync. So I hope this can help someone, and yeah, good job for the team that is gonna address this issue.